quarantine in New Jersey says she will isolation in her home state of Maine. Casey Hickox treated Ebola patients in West Africa and was isolated against her will after she flew into New Jersey, even though after initially registering a fever or a forehead check, she had no temperature after that and tested negative for Ebola. Her lawyers say now that she will not comply with Maine health officials' demand that she remain under quarantine for 21 days. Maine officials saying they're trying to figure out what to do now. Meanwhile, New Jersey Governor Chris Christie still unapologetic, to say the least, about confining Hickox to a tent, and he dismisses her threat to sue.
Looks like you're going to have to defend this in court. Whatever. Get in line. You've been sued lots of times before. Get in line. I'm happy to take it on.
Mayor, back to the poll. About the tent and those conditions?
No, listen, Kelly, the tent was inside a hospital. It's called an isolation tent because she needed to be isolated because she was suspected to have Ebola. So no, I had no concerns about it. And by the way, neither did the CDC, who was on the ground in University Hospital monitoring the condition she was in. She had access to the internet, and we brought her takeout food.
Health officials in New York are apparently softening their quarantine plan even further. New guidelines issued Tuesday call for travelers who may have had contact with aid workers with Ebola patients in 3 West African nations. The new measures say that they can choose where they will be held in isolation. This is somewhat different from Governor Andrew Cuomo's warning last week that these travelers, mostly, again, medical workers, would be held or might be held at government-regulated facilities. At the same time, President Obama